Alright, so this is long overdue, but here is my Han makeup tutorial. So I've been getting told I look a lot like Han, so I said, screw it, why not put on makeup to look like him? So I'm just putting on my base, using a cushion foundation because I was feeling a little bit lazier. And then just going in and covering all my acne spots with the SEM concealer right there. Then I'll be using my brown eyebrow pencil. I'm making it a little bit longer and a little bit bushier than I normally would to be a bit more masculine. Then I'm using an Etude House contour stick, and I'm contouring my nose straight down pretty much, again giving it a bit more of a masculine feel. Then I'll be contouring using the just contour palette. You want a gray tone, and slimming down and carving out my cheekbones. Then I'm gonna start shading in the nose bridge area to give it like a stronger feature. Again, I'm trying to look a bit more masculine, so I will be emphasizing the nose bridge area a bit more. Then I'll use a eyelid primer from Urban Decay, and going with the Roman palette to give it a pretty basic brown base eyeshadow all over. I'm using a reference picture of Han just in his makeup, and it seems like he's usually using a pretty brown eyeshadow around his eyelid, focusing more closer to the lash line and darkening that area. And I'm using a dark brown eyeliner to draw my eyeliner, but I'm not going to extend the wing really. Just making it a little bit thicker to give the eye a bit more definition, and drawing a sharp inner corner as he does as well. Then I'll define my under eyelash as well with a dark brown eyeshadow, and go back in with the brown eyeliner as well. Then I'm drawing in the Aegyo-sal with the Colorgram Aegyo-sal Maker. I'm trying to use a lot of K-beauty products here, and just carving that out with the concealer so it looks a bit more cleaner. I realized the eyelid isn't quite dramatic enough, so I'm going back in with black eyeshadow and adding that in the outer corner, and defining the Aegyo-sal a little bit more so it shows up better on camera. Then I'm putting some pink on the Aegyo-sal to make it a little bit more natural, and going back in and darkening and making the eyebrows a little bit thicker as well. So I use a gray contour stick here to hide my lip line, and then I'm going to go on top of that with my cushion foundation to hide my lips a little bit better, as well as he has kind of a thinner upper lip. Then I'll use a very basic pink lip color to kind of put some color back in and blend that out, kind of similar to how his lips are shaped. And I will be elongating the outer corners just ever so slightly to get a little closer to his lip shape. I do this for a lot of my masculine cosplays and makeups. I put a dark brown in the inner lip portion to make it look a bit thinner. Then I'll go back with the concealer, just on the top lip though. I wanted to sharpen the lip corner as well, so I'm going in with some brown eyeliner and sharpening it, and making it a bit more dramatic with some dark red in the middle. Next, I'm going to chisel out my jawline, as he has a beautiful and strong jawline that I do not. So I'm using a contour stick and going back in with some powder to chisel my face a bit more. And I didn't like that the nose was quite prominent enough, so I went back and contoured it a little bit more with some brown eyeshadow powder. Finally finished this all off with a setting powder. I used the one from Cam Make. Then I go in with a highlighter and highlight my nose bridge and my cheek and my lips as well. And of course, it can't be a K-pop idol without some glitter on my eyes, so I go back in and put some glitter in my Aegyo-sal. Alright, here it is. So there it is, the tutorial on how to look like Han from Stray Kids. This is obviously with a filter on. Let me see if I can like put my hair up so it's more like him. I feel so silly doing this. This is without the filter. I don't know. He has like a smaller upper lip, so I just
here it is. If anyone else wants to look like that. Is the way I smile? I don't know. But, hope you liked it.